Hey tennis fans, I'm Grace Carter and this is Tennis Now presented by Tennis Express. Tennis Express, order today and it ships today. It's been a great tennis season this year. We have seen lots of ups and downs and lots of excitement. And sure, we remember who won the majors and who claimed the big titles in the top ranking, but what really grabbed us? You've already seen part one, which featured tearjerkers from Venus Williams, Mariana Lucic-Baroni, and Steve Johnson and Petra Kvitova, but we've got more, so grab your Kleenex and here we go. Ana Ivanovic retires. The season started on kind of a rough note for millions of die-hard WTA fans as Ana Ivanovic announced her retirement from the game at the age of 29. 29? Yes, it was far too early for tennis to say goodbye to the former Roland Garros champion and #1. And it wasn't just the numbers that fans found captivating. Anybody who's followed Ivanovic over the years knows that she is one of the most kind, compassionate, and genuine champions in the history of women's tennis. That's why Ana has legions of fans that were heartbroken by her decision to hang up her racket. And it's why she'll always be remembered very fondly, not just as a great champion, but as a great person who was a great ambassador for tennis in so many ways. Number 2, Dimitrov winning in Bulgaria. Now, normally we don't go crazy for ATP 250 events in February, but the Durante Koza Sofia Open in Bulgaria was a little different. It was more than a mere event. It was a homecoming, won by Bulgaria's favorite son, Grigor Dimitrov. Grigor called winning the title on his home soil one of the most emotional moments of his career. And based on what we see in this video of the crowd's reaction to Dimitrov raising the trophy, the feeling was mutual throughout the packed house in Sofia. Number 3, how about Gilles Muller? We always have room in our heart for the tried and true veterans of tennis. Yes, the Federers, the Nadals, Serena Williams of the world often get the spotlight, but the beauty of tennis is that there's enough time and space for all inspirational stories to be told. And early in the year, tennis was celebrating a very special moment for Gilles Muller, who at age 34 has developed into one of the premier attacking players in tennis. And that attacking tennis took the Luxembourgian to his first ATP title at the Sydney International. Muller had waited a very long time for that title, and after a teary speech, he celebrated on court with his 2 sons. A well-deserved moment for a soft-spoken and super talented player that is coming into his own well into his 30s. Number 4, Almagro and Del Potro at Roland Garros. Now, tennis can be cruel, and great players, even in the heat of the battle of the Grand Slam stage, can be so kind. Check out this gripping footage of Nicolas Almagro breaking down in tears after suffering yet another injury setback at Roland Garros. And who comes to the rescue? Why, it's the gentle giant, of course, Juan Martín Del Potro. Thanks to Almagro for letting his raw emotions come out, and thanks to Del Potro for being a kind, very compassionate soul. One who gets that the sport of tennis is about more than just wins and losses. It's about being a good citizen and a good friend and a role model. Number 5, Del Po again. This is our final tennis tearjerker, and we have proof that karma comes back to help the good ones. Here's footage of Juan Martín Del Potro completing his epic comeback win over Dominic Thiem at the US Open. This was one of the most dramatic comebacks in US Open history. Del Po was down and looked to be out in the first 2 sets. He was struggling physically, and most thought that he might not be able to finish the match. But buoyed by the strength of the passionate crowd, Del Po rallied and eventually recorded an emotional victory that was a springboard for a fantastic top 10 finish for the Tower of Tandil.
In a major.
And that's it for the top tennis tearjerkers of 2017 Part 2. Hope you enjoyed the show, and if you think we missed anything in Parts 1 and 2, leave your favorite tearjerkers in the comment section below, and maybe your favorites could be mentioned in a Part 3, which might come soon. Thanks for watching Tennis Now TV, everybody. We'll see you next time.